if Keith is hurting like this, there's no answer.
Did you guys see that performance by Kendrick Lamar at the halftime show? Did you hear what he said, y'all? This is crazy. I told y'all, this is over.
Before reflection, everything on God. See this morning on God.
You're done, dude. Dude, you're fucking done, dude.
Grand Rising, y'all. Hold on. Okay, Grand Rising, you guys. It looks like my sound is not coming through once again for the music. Hold on. Let me see something. It's crazy. What is this? What is this? No. Is it because... Let me see something. Okay. All right. I think we good. I think we're good now. Let me see.
Yes, my ballet me, go to Totami, come a Bugami. And I just spend money, all these girls like me, I feel love money. And if I don't get money, I feel bless me, I feel bad at you. He sell almost say, go to work MD, go to work Many things that I don't tell me. perspective, don't you call that me?
Another one. It's all fake news. Another one.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Support this guy. I test them, but they no reply.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I know be JJC, man, the street to me, them stop asking. On a real life, she, I'm on this journey, she be me, no, you can be like me. Nígbà mi, ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi lè máa jíjà mi.
No way. What just happened? All of a sudden, my music just stopped, y'all. It looks like there's some technical difficulties this rising. It looks like there is some technical difficulties happening this rising. What is going on?
I know be JJC, man, the street to was available, don't they rise? I know be JJC, man, the street to see me, them stop asking. On a real life, she, I'm on
That
this
is so
journey, she
weird,
be me,
man.
no need, you can be like me, wow. Nígbà mi, oh, nígbà mi, ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi lè máa jíjà mi.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot. What's going on with you guys? What's going on with you guys? Grand rising to everybody. Grand rising to everybody. It looks like there's a lot of technical difficulties going on here, y'all. Please bear with me. Let me see something.
Darkness, everybody! Darkness is spreading!
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't
Reflect, how to spend my days. No longer second guess all of the steps I take.
It's all fake
Jack
news.
over me,
It's
I'm
phony
good.
stuff.
Trust my instincts and move. I'm so unstoppable. All of a sudden. When it be like sunny, I'ma be so sunny. There's no understanding. Till on my wrist is bloody. Me I go just keep walking. Hustle from Monday to Sunday. Hustle from Monday to Sunday. Hustle from Monday to Sunday. Hustle from Monday to Sunday.
It's all fake news. It didn't happen.
Reflection on all the things I do. I'm a magic, anybody can they tell me something with me, I know before. Reflection, everything on God. See this morning, on God, like God. Now my heart is cold, so I can't stop in my neck, I reach this place. As you they see me soon, morally in Miami, I don't need that
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hustle from Monday to Sunday. Hustle from Monday to Sunday.
Another one.
Hustle from Monday to Sunday. Hustle from Monday to Sunday. Hustle from Monday to Sunday. Don't save her, she don't wanna be free. Look at her body, she don't wanna be free. She wanna carry, she don't wanna be free. The way I waist put it, I'm feeling it. Taking a second to reason. Left last girl, she wanted to kill me. Way too much for me, it's a shame I had to leave. I go back this and I don't wanna be broke. Be like that. I'm dedicated cause I know that it's closer. So
Another one.
Hustle from Monday to Sunday. Hustle from Monday to Sunday. Hustle from Monday to Sunday. Hustle from Monday to Sunday.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
It didn't happen, yo. How y'all doing? Oh man, grand rising to all. Hope everyone is doing great today. It's such a wonderful day actually. How's everybody doing? Grand rising to everybody in the chat. I'm not on TikTok, just on YouTube today. Let's see. How y'all doing, man? The past couple of days, I don't know if you guys been feeling it, you know what I'm saying? But obviously the planet is not stopping. The planet is full force. This matrix is full on collapsing. And again, y'all, I want to preface that this is all for the better. All of this is happening is for the better because this system was corrupted in the first place, and it's time for bigger and better things. And healing is not pretty, you know what I'm saying? And destruction has to commence. This is life and birth, this is life and birth, life and death. It comes hand in hand. The old has to die in order for the new to be born. Okay. So there's a lot of energy that's coming onto the planet because this is breaking down the magnetic sphere of the earth via the suns that's out there right now. And it's just, again, like I told you guys right now, like we're like a bubble within a bubble, and our bubble is about to be popped. Do you get what I'm saying? Pun intended, honestly, our bubble is literally about to be popped. That's why bubbles pop. You know what I'm saying? They say, I'm going to pop your bubble because we're getting to merge with the real world. This is the real fake world, but now we're getting ready to merge with the real world. So energies are dense. You know what I'm saying? Gamma radiation is coming onto the planet. We've spoken, if you've been in my live, if you were in my class, we talked about what gamma radiation is. Gamma radiation is basically God particles. This is God consciousness. This is higher mind energy coming onto the planet. So with the magnetic sphere of the earth breaking down, these are allowing the God particles to come within us, and it's literally coming into our genetics and giving us more light. We're assimilating more pieces ourselves. More pieces ourselves are coming into us. That's why we're feeling all kinds of way. You know what I'm saying? Some are having enlightenment. Some are having just karma, trauma come up to them to clear them. Some are seeing a whole bunch of things because now we're also merging with what's called the spiritual world, the real world, the world that actually powers this world. Okay, this world is actually powered by the spiritual world. That's why everybody is talking about. I guarantee you, y'all. I guarantee you. You see how they're starting to talk about the sun now? I pointed this out. A couple years ago, I believe, a year or two ago. I don't remember per se, but I pointed it out. How now these people are talking about the sun, and they never talked about the sun before. It was everything else but the sun. You know what I'm saying? Old lady gets robbed, you know what I'm saying? Probably a melanated man. You know what I'm saying? Just dumb made up, it's just all fake. All that, like I told y'all before, all these stories are just made up. All this is just fake. It's not real, okay? But now again, oh shit. Everything is off, rising or collapsing under the pressure, but I have noticed people are emotionally opening up. Yes. You see, very well, Elijah. See, I said the name Eli, the name Ellen, Eli, because L-I, I am God. Like it's here. The Elohim is here. Like we're waking up. You know what I'm saying? So L is going to be a very popular name. You know what I'm saying? And it started with Eli, purchasing a Vegeta pendant because Vegeta is the god of destruction. So Elijah, which is I am God, is giving permission for the destruction to commence. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Elijah he bought the ultra ego Vegeta piece, because now ultra ego means ultra geo engineering. I've told y'all before, geoengineering is what Earth is doing. You get what I'm saying? They have no say so what's happening. That's why they're getting bunkers. You get what I'm saying? So Elijah bought the Geo Ultra Vegeta, so the destruction has commenced. And y'all seen that ever since that? The destruction has been coming left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. I just heard today that Spain just lost. Y'all know how Spain just had a power outage a couple of strongs ago? Barely a couple of strongs ago. They just lost their whole network, internet and power. I mean, not the power, but their whole cell phone completely down. And it's not even being covered right now. The only reason why I know about it is because I was on a live feed watching another YouTuber, and all of a sudden people started commenting, Spain's network is down. Spain network is down. Spain networks are down. I went to go look about it. I didn't see nobody reporting on this, so I went to go make a video quickly so people could know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of happening. Because if you know about Spain, Spain is the head honcho. Excuse me. Spain was the head honcho in the captivity and enslavement of the indigenous people. And if you look at the word Spain, when you break down the word Spain, or you just, phonetically spell it's Spain, which is his pain. Who is pain? Well, the patriarchy pain. We're causing the patriarchy pain. We're dismantling the patriarchy. We're removing the system that has been against us from the very beginning. Okay, so his pain, there's going to be a lot of pain coming. That's why Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? That's why they removed the Hispanic aisle in Walmart. Oh my goodness. That's why they removed the Hispanic aisle in Walmart, because the panic is here. And that goes right back to, Brother Panic passing away. Okay, because the panic is here now. You see how everything is a video game? You see how everything is. You get what I'm saying, y'all? You see what I'm saying? So there's going to be a lot of things that's happening, around that area. I called it out when I said Greece was having all these earthquakes. I said, watch that general area. And here we go again, y'all, right? It's funny because remember when the KFC commercial came out, I said, Kentucky, watch Kentucky. And funny enough, right? Something happened in Kentucky. I told people to watch London, and I thought it was going to be UK London, even though something did happen in UK London, but it was London, Kentucky that got messed up. This is amazing. You see the change that's happening in the atmosphere right now? And I tell you, everybody is playing a part in it. That's why I'm telling you, everybody is playing a part in it. Everyone is a key factor in this, because I told y'all, right? We are ruled by the planets, the stars, the sun, and the moon. Okay, that's why now there's 2 moons in the atmosphere now. Remember, they told us last year around November or October, there were 2 moons. There are going to be 2 moons in the atmosphere for 56 days. After that, they never said anything about it. Nobody said the moon went away. Nobody said the moon is going to come here, but people are still seeing 2 moons. Even before then, people were seeing 2 moons, 3 moons, etc. You see what I'm saying? So the old world is collapsing. The old world is collapsing. Yeah, we miss y'all too. Again, we have so much going on. I'm creating, I'm finishing products. And also, I'm getting ready for the course, y'all, because again, it is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So I'm just getting ready for that. Damn, Spain, they were responsible. Yep. It's crazy because I knew it matched my true energy, the ultra ego Vegeta. This world is intolerable, but I have existed. But I always felt such a toddler. This is not home. Yes, because this is not our home. I told you. Listen, y'all, this is a projection of our real home. Okay? This is a projection of our real home. This is a projection of our real home, meaning Polaris, which is the fixed star in the sky. All right? Polaris, also known as Sirius, also known as the Big Dipper. There's other names for it as well too, but Polaris is a fixed star. The reason why it's the fixed star because it's the projected star. It is the star where we are projecting this reality, the illusion of this reality from. All right. So that's our real planet. That's where we really come from. Okay. We come here in this world to participate and just be of this world. Just to see how, just to rise up back into the gods, back into the abode of the heavens. This is nothing but a school. Okay, this is nothing but a school that's being orchestrated by the dark sun, the black sun, the harbinger. Okay, the ethereal sun. Also, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, this is known as Broly. Broly. Okay, that's why Broly gives off that green energy, that gamma ray energy, that heart chakra energy, which activates you. He is the legendary Super Saiyan, the ultimate legendary Super Saiyan. Okay, so it's just, you know, everything is just a again, metaphor, allegory, because this is the game of life. The game of life is finding yourself, finding who you are, finding Waldo, finding who you are. So this is what you came here to do. You think the universe was going to make it easy for you? I mean, obviously you were going to find out, because here we are at the end of the great beginning. Okay. And then for all of this, you know, to rise, and for the great to rise, the old must fall. Let me see. Y'all know there was a fire tornado in Jerusalem. Yes, there was. There was a fire. There was not just one fire tornado. Matter of fact, right? There was a fire tornado in Jerusalem. And then, right, Jerusalem was still on fire, just by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. But the fact of the matter is, what's it called? In Jerusalem, the trees, let me see if I saved it. Hold on. The trees, right? The trees were burning inside. The trees were burning inside, and they didn't know how. They didn't know where the fire was coming from, but the trees were literally burning from the inside out, and they couldn't stop it. All the trees on the property. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see this. Let me see. It's not it. Okay. I can't find it. I can't find it. I don't know if I don't know. See, TikTok is very weird about what they allow. Let me see. So, man, y'all know there's been a lot going on around the world. You guys know there's so much going on around the world. My goodness, there is a lot. I told y'all, man, it's only going to intensify because, again, this reality is deconstruction. It's deconstructing. Okay, it's breaking down. Now, this is the tornado. This is the tornado that was seen in Israel. Again, right? This is fire. This is life. Okay, this is life. This is that passion. Okay, there's that soul, that ether. All right, and Israel is real. Israel is real. So. So you got 786. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this. I'm never surprised. You can't make this stuff up. 6. Why was 6 afraid of 7? And you know, this is completion. This is 9 over here. 6. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, right? And let's see what Israel equals. Israel gives you 15, which gives you 6. You flip that into a 9. That is completion. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. And Israel is the completion, which gives you that 9. And it's a 6 because it's coming from the above. That fire tornado is the breath of God, showing you how angry God is with those people because they have been lying. They have been lying. And we already know 15 is evil, Esau. Is evil Esau. Okay. So again, that's the breath of God. That's showing you guys what's going on. God is angry. She is angry. He is angry. Whatever you want to call it. The divine masculine feminine principle of the earth is angry. Because why? The feminine energy was suppressed for quite some time, right? The mother decided to play tricks on us, right? This is all a game, a spiritual game. I want you guys to understand that. And now it's coming down. You see, that's why, I'm going to let y'all know a lot of people who are breaking down right now, right? And I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm not making fun of nobody. I'm not insensitive here, right? But this is why I'm here to remind you guys we're in a spiritual game. We are in a spiritual game. This is not the first time we have done this. And this won't be the last time we do this. Okay? We are in a spiritual game here. That's why I'm here doing this for you guys, to remind you, and I show you through numbers, gematria, how we're literally in a spiritual game. Everything is connected. Everything is divinely orchestrated. The universe is about numbers. It's about vibration and frequency. In order for the new to rise, the old must fall. If you're not in the high vibrational frequency, like I said, if you're lying, right? If you're lying, which is funny, I watched something yesterday. Where this dude was talking about outliers. Let me see if I can pull this stuff up, man, because you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up, y'all, because I decoded outliers. Hold on, y'all, man, because I went on YouTube. And I showed you guys this mini film called Outliers. And I didn't even know there was let me see. Is this it? No. Let me see. There we go. There's an outlier commercial by Donald Trump. Remember that? Remember I broke this down, right? This is crazy because I didn't even know this was a thing, because I'm saying that the liars are going out. They're removing the liars. Okay? The liars moving. I told y'all, Donald Trump is breaking down the system that has been lying for quite some time. This is the system. Let's watch this again. Hold on, y'all. Let's watch this again because I'm sure it's relevant. Everything is relevant. You know what I'm saying? Let's watch this again. Let's see.
The road is long and it gets cold, but I move on. I can't let go. There's one thing I know. I came too far.
Here he was, a playboy billionaire. He was a Democrat. He was a darling of the press. And for reasons that are hard to understand, he saw what was going on in our country and he felt he had to do something.
Everyone kind of thought it was a little bit of a joke, is what it seemed like.
Obama is like a
hood. We go, Danny. And then his name, the dude's name in the beginning was Steven, which I said another name was going to become big. Steven, because that means the royal son. You see, child of the son, child of the king. Why? His name is Marcus. Who's marking y'all? You know what I'm saying? Marcus. Marcus Rogers. Roger that. Okay. You see, influencer, pastor, the toroidal field. Okay. Because I told y'all before, that's why a pastor is all about keeping you in the past. don't talk about the future, don't talk about the present, don't talk about nothing, but keeps you in the past, keeps you stuck in religion. Okay, so here we go right here.
Good hero to the black community. He was saying that Trump was never going to win. Trump is dangerous. They had already anointed Hillary Clinton.
I don't think most Americans want the kind of divisive and dark change Donald Trump is offering.
For a long time, one of the most.
Remember what I told you guys, what's it called? Obama represented. Obama represents, when you break down the word Obama, it's the word like it's right. It's an anagram for the word do. Okay, do ama. Okay, saying basically doing by the mother. This is being done by the mother. All right, because it's much deeper than that. Okay, because look at the. All right, let's see. It's much deeper than that. Let's see. When you look at. See, that's why he brought the movie Get Out. No, not Get Out. Leave the World Behind. Because Obama is the mother. Okay, that's why, you know, he's in a relationship with a tranny. You know what I'm saying? We'll get deeper into it. We'll get deeper into it. Okay. Because I told you, this is how these people they make fun of us. You know what I'm saying? This is how they make fun of us. You know, make fun of the divine union between the divine masculine and the feminine. Okay, that's why every melanated man in Hollywood basically has to wear a dress, or, you know, now if you look, a lot of women are playing a very masculine role. But the fact of the matter is, the original warrior is the woman. So please understand that as well too, y'all. Now, when you look at the word Obama, right? O-D, okay. Obama, all right? You flip that again, B to a D, okay? And then Ama, do Ama, okay? Do Ama, okay? Okay, which is okay. Now this is do Ama. I was saying doing by the mother, but it's also dharma. Okay, anybody know what dharma is? This is not class. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Can you guys can't hear that? I don't think you guys can hear that. I got the grass guys here. Okay. So, what's it called? Obama, okay? Obama saying do ama, okay? Which is dharma, okay? Dharma is basically, it's a duty. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Dharma is a duty, right? Duty. That means something that you have to do something. You have to do it. Let's ask ChatGPT what is hey chat, give me a brief description of dharma right quick, esoterically speaking.
Esoterically, dharma is your soul's divine purpose and cosmic duty. It's the spiritual path you're meant to follow, aligning your actions with universal harmony and higher consciousness. It's about living in tune with your true self and the greater cosmic order.
Thank you. Now, you see? So basically, right? The Obama is basically telling you, right? There's a duty that has to be done, okay? Now, again, right? Obama is with Michelle. Now, a variation of the name Michelle is Michael. Basically, Michael, all my child, all my children. All right. That's why Michelle is both feminine and masculine. You get what I'm saying? They're making fun of the melanated woman because the melanated woman is also able to give birth to children through the process of parthenogenesis. Okay. Which is why which is why ChatGPT is interested with the conceptualization of Mary, which I told you guys there's another name that was going to become viral. Mary, Marie, Anna, Ellie, those are all variations of the mother's name, okay? Marie, you know, that's why all the Haitian women, they're probably going viral right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all being done by the mother. This is the duty of the mother. That's why the Pope had to, that's why the original Pope, right? Pope Francis had to die, right? Now, when it comes to the zodiac, the only human characteristic in the zodiac is the Virgo, right? Is the Virgo. Let me see. Yo, chat. So in zodiac, which in the zodiac wheel, which zodiac is the only human?
In the zodiac, the 12 signs of the zodiac are Gemini, represented by the twins, Castor and Pollux. All the other signs are either animals or mythological creatures.
Hold on, what about Virgo?
You're right. Virgo is also represented by a human figure.
You see what I'm saying? So okay, so what is the Virgo rep? You see what y'all see what I'm saying? Don't listen. Y'all really don't. ChatGPT does not know it all. It does not know it all. It tells you what you want to hear. Honestly, it tells you what you want to hear. And I'll tell you, AI will never be smarter than us because AI doesn't know how to reason in a sense. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, right? Virgo is the virgin. Virgo is the Virgin Mary. Okay, and the Pope is the Virgo. We spoke about this before. He is a Virgo, and he is and they call him Pope Leo. So he is the Virgo and the Leo. He is literally the Sphinx. The Sphinx is about birthing new consciousness, new mind, new intelligence, which is what the golden age is all about. I'm getting chill speaking about this right now. You can't make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this stuff up. So again, Obama represents the Dharma energy. Dharma energy that has to be done is his duty. And then another name for, I told you, right? Another name for Pope is do D. You see what I'm saying? Do D, which is do ed. That's why the other Pope had to do die, because another name for di in Creole, what's it called? An anagram for die, di is die, which is DEI. DEI. That's why all this, and I explain what the DEI stuff is all about. There's gonna be a lot of that. There's gonna be a lot of DEI. So the tariffs, I told you what the tariffs were. They're tearing away. Tearing away. Those were the ifs. The iffy one. He was a little bit iffy. We don't need him anymore. She was a little bit iffy. We don't. That's what I'm saying. The universe has a great sense of humor. Y'all don't like maybe you guys see it, maybe you don't, but I see the great sense of humor of the universe, and I just laugh. I'm like, oh my goodness. You see what I'm saying? So that's the Virgo and the Leo. That is the Sphinx. Let me see something. You can't make this stuff up. Look at that. Gives you 15 again. Israel gave you 15. Israel gave you 15. Obama gave you 15. And then 1 + 5 is 6. Trump is the 60th. You know what I'm saying? So again, Obama is Trump. Obama is Trump. Trump is Obama. Oh my goodness. That's why they were perplexed when they were sitting together. That's why people were like, what the hell are they saying? Hold on. That's why people were perplexed when they were sitting together. Look how many views they got. Look at this. Trump and Obama did the same thing. And then Jimmy the key to Carter toroid. Car torofield. Jimmy the Key. I told y'all something great, something amazing is coming. Something amazing is going to happen this year. I guarantee you something amazing going to happen this year. In relations to consciousness. It's happening a lot right now. It's happening a lot. But yeah, let's see let's see.
Trump is referring.
Now, here is where, oops, there we go. Hold on, y'all. Now here comes where it goes esoteric. Because, right? Here goes when it goes esoteric. Because you have the time here. It's 119. 19 is the sun card. It's the 119. It's 119. 19 is a sun card. So again, they're the same over here. They're literally telling you they're the same. Let's see.
What exactly did they?
And then look, and it's funny because it's inside edition. You get it? So it's literally the sun talking to the sun. Oh my goodness. Because I told you, Donald Trump represents 47. So 47 is what? Melanated people. And Obama is what? He is the mother. So it's the mother talking to melanated people, be like, listen, this is what you need to do. What happens? Because again, when we go into astral, we get missions. We have missions. We have uploads. We have downloads. Even going out to the sun, we get missions from the sun. We get downloads. We get uploads from the sun. You moving in your divine power, that is you moving in your mission. You have a purpose here on earth, and that is to spread your light. I'm gonna tell y'all, my people, you are the living sun in the physical. Wherever you go, it's touched by your light. You alter the frequency, you alter the vibration of that specific place. You see what I'm saying? It's funny because my goddess and I were talking about this, right? How we be walking around in public, and I guess because our energy is so strong, when people walk around us, they like brace. They like brace because it's you're getting hit from like basically two suns in a way. You get it? You're getting hit from two suns. So that's exactly you're literally, I've been telling y'all, you're literally you're the stars in motion. You're the stars in the physical. You going out in public is you moving accordingly and shedding your light, spreading your light, spreading your truth, just like the sun does. Why do you think when we start speaking truth, especially on TikTok, when we start speaking that truth, we get heated up, we get fire, we get passionate, we literally start burning up. Sometimes y'all be seeing me sweat and stuff like that because that's that passion. I'm speaking from the soul, from the solar plexus. That's that sun talk. You see what I'm saying? So they're having a talk inside of each other. It's the mother talk. It's the mother energy talking to you inside. You see what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? That's why you guys need to join the course, because it's going to be a lot more simple with the course. It's going to be a lot more simple. You can ask questions. Okay. You can ask questions. We can do all of that. Join the course, y'all. I guarantee you. Thank you to the ones that have signed up thus far. Much of you will not regret it. We'll be able to ask questions. We'll be able to do all that type of stuff. All right. And I'm not going to be satisfied until you guys are happy to where you need to be at. You feel me? Okay. So join the course, because again, I'm breaking this down to you guys on a whole nother level. People see this and they think, oh my God, this is real. Oh my goodness. This is all a show. This is how the universe speaks to you, to the ones that are not getting the upgrades, to the ones that are not getting to the ones that are not seeing the upgrades or getting the upgrades or feeling the upgrades. Here I am decoding it for you. You see what I'm saying? Here I am decoding it for you, showing you in real life, inside edition, because it's happening inside. It's an inside job. Everything is an inside job. Let's go. Let's see what they say.
they say to each other? The world wants to know what political rivals Donald Trump and Barack Obama were chatting about at Jimmy Carter's funeral. They sure looked friendly. They chuckled like old buddies. Trump even made Obama laugh.
You can't make this stuff up. They chuckled like old buddies. Trump even made Obama laugh.
So, what did they say? We enlisted the services of a court-certified forensic lip reader to find out. According to lip reader Jeremy Freeman, Obama says to Trump,
Jeremy Freeman. I told you we're getting free. We're freed. And it's funny, my God has sent me something and related to Trump. Saying, well, I said this a long time ago, that Trump signed the original Constitution back into power. This is why I said this years ago, when Trump was already when Trump was in power. They showed you Trump signed the old Constitution back. He did this under people's nose. The whole Biden coming into power was literally them telling you bye. They were telling Biden, I'm telling you guys. Yo, bye then. See you later, yo. Bye then. See ya. You know what I'm saying? We're literally saying goodbye to this old system. That's why Joe Biden was like, because the system is done. It's over with. It's over with. This is all a circus. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think these people could really do this? Or are they playing a script? Or are they playing a script? My name is literally Jeremy Freeman. You can't make this stuff up. And Jeremy be one of the first ones in my life. Nigga, we going free, baby. I be telling y'all.
Another one.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
You think it's a game? Get fired with these bitches one time.
And he's a Virgo. Oh.
Another one.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You can't make this stuff up. It's the mother talking to the son. Obama and Trump is the mother talking to the son.
I can't talk. We have to find a quiet place. This is a matter of importance, and we need to do this outside so that we can deal with it, certainly today. At one point, Trump says, I've pulled out of that. It's the conditions. Can you imagine that? It's unclear what Trump is referring to. The most awkward moment at the funeral...
It's not unclear. He's saying it's done. The system is over. That's what he's saying.
...may have come when former VP Mike Pence and Trump came face...
Mike Pence, which is the Ed. Mike Pence, which is the Ed. Mike Pence, which is the Ed. Pence, P-E. You flip that, D-E. Okay? And then Mike is what? Mike is Obama's wife. Is Obama's wife. Mike, Michelle. Archangel Michael. That's why, right? That's why one of the most famous photos is Michelle in that purple dress looking like, a linebacker. Okay, hold on. This is one of the most famous pictures of Michelle. Even when it comes to becoming Michelle, right? Let me see. Becoming Michelle. Let me see. Is that? Was it purple? No, I thought it was purple. Okay. But yeah, there we go. You see, it's that purple. Again, purple is royalty. Okay. Archangel Michael is basically God's strongest angel. And Archangel Michael is basically Jesus again, right? Jesus, which is again, Michael is all my children, my child, my cow, my child. Archangel Michael. Okay. Now this is the Christ consciousness energy, also known as Vishnu. Okay. That's going to manifest into the chosen and the ones that's going to tear the system down. I think we talked about this last strong. The Vishnu energy, the Christ conscious energy, same thing. This is the intelligence, the knowledge, the energy of the creator merging with us, right? To destroy the system. And again, that's why they call us demons. They call us beasts, because it's going to happen. Because we about to go beast mode. Literally. Okay? All right. You good. You good, mama. Okay. So yeah. Let's get it, y'all. Let's see. Let's see let's see.
To face for the first time in 4 years. Pence refused to endorse Trump for president following their falling out from the January 6, 2021 riots. Trump and Pence looked civil with each other. Pence says, "Good to see you," and shakes hands. Then he greets Melania with a "good to see you." And check out.
Let's see what "good to see you." Because good is God. Good to see you. There we go. 59, baby. Which is what? This is confirmation. This is the end. Okay. Because again, Trump is the 60th president. And what's his name? JD Vance, 50th president, vice president, 6 to 5, 5'9", same thing. And I said, this is another number that you guys are going to see. Let me see something. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to get into that, because this will take too long, man. This will take too long. All right. So now let's look at the Trump Tower and the outliers. Let's finish this outliers
Most loved
thing.
man in New York.
Yeah, they call Big Mike. They call him her. Yeah, that is Big Mike. Yeah.
To become the most hated person in America. It was shocking.
Shout it out, because I don't want to. She said he's a.
I don't support everything Trump has done.
Hillary said it. We don't like it.
Look, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up, bro. Look at this. Look. Manchester, y'all. I just broke down Shabuzi. I did a great breakdown on Shabuzi's on the Shabuzi video. If y'all haven't seen it, I urge y'all should go see it. It's on my Patreon and then it's on my members page. But I broke down how Shabuzi is Chester the cheetah. And here we go over here, Manchester. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Let's go, man. Let's go. You see, the reason, yeah, let's go.
She said he's a.
I don't support everything Trump has done.
Hillary said it. We don't like his tone.
And he's not Mr. Rogers.
You see? Because they don't like our tone.
Another one.
You get it? Because Trump represents us. Trump represents us. So, of course, they're not going to like our tone. Why do you think they put us out? You can't make this stuff up. You see? So people think it's a comet. You see, people think it's really like you know what I'm saying? I can tell you all this is a show. This is a show to keep you and I asleep, y'all. That's why now they are stressing. Because we're waking up now. The solar flares that's coming in, the gamma radiation that's coming in, the Christ consciousness energy that's finding us. Remember what Bernie Mac said. If I raise up, it's going to be trouble. Trouble. Let's get it. Big shit's happening.
And we are not children.
I turn on television. They're chopping people's heads off in the Middle East. We haven't seen stuff like this since medieval times. And people are worried about my tone.
People we're friends with for...
And people are worried about our tone. You see? You get it? It's deep. Because we could have been living together in harmony. We could have been living together in harmony, prospering, right? If you just let us be. But you did not like our tone. What he said there is deep because there's so much stuff going around the world. So much stuff going around the world. But let's go get him because he's black. They're committing all these atrocities, all these things around the world. Meanwhile, they're stopping us just because of our tone. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. Outliers. You can't make this stuff up. That's why they don't like Trump. That's why they don't like Trump. Because Trump is, I've been telling y'all, Trump is speaking in code. They're all speaking in code, not just Trump. Because this is a matrix. This is a matrix. And who else is breaking it down for you like this? And that's what I'm showing you guys. That's why I'm telling y'all, get in the course. You want to learn this? You want to see this for what it is? This illusion for what this is? Because a lot of the times, this stuff is what stops people from continuing on with their life. Because they can't figure their life out. Because they're so attached to this illusion that's going on over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You want to know something? You want to know something? I had there's a goddess. I'm not gonna put her out. Okay. All right. She, because of the stuff that I've been talking about, right? With all an illusion, all that type of stuff, and doing her own research, you know, she was able to get her house from the government by doing her own research and by listening to me telling you all this is a game. As long as you look, because they always put themselves in them contracts. You just have to look in the contract. She was able to take the government to court and get her house. She don't owe nothing. You know what I'm saying? And soon enough, I'm about to do this too because she said she's going to talk to me. She gonna, you know, because I'm helping people break out of this illusion. You know, this is the universe coming reciprocating. You feel me? Because it's an illusion. It's made to keep you from prospering. It's made to keep us from prospering. Why do you think every time we build something great, it gets destroyed? Feel me? Please hit that like button. I want to send you a video. How do I do it? You can send it to my email, consciousjuice@gmail.com, consciousjuice@gmail.com, or you could go to my IG, Conscious Juice. You can send it to there. Yeah, tone as in color. Yes, tone as in color. Yes, because the tone, your tone is your color. It's not just your tone is not just your frequency, your vibration, your voice, but it's also your tone, our tone. Remember, they don't like our tone. Remember, Trump gives you black people. It's the same gematria as black people. Donald Trump, 47. He's 47. Black people gives you 47. And then also his wife's name is Millennia. 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 Like melanin. Melana. You get it? So yeah. So that's exactly what it is. So yeah, that's why, yeah, Tony. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, exactly. Because that's why a lot of our people is called Tony, because it's our tone. It's our tone, like the voice, the way that we speak, the way that we communicate. And it's also our tone as well too. You know what I'm saying? Our color. So it's deep. It's really, really deep. It's deep. Trust me, y'all. It's this, when I tell y'all the stuff that I go through, man, you have no idea, man. The stuff that I sit down and think about sometimes that comes to my head, I'm like, man, wow. And that's what I'm saying. I always laugh because I see the sense of humor in the universe.
For more than 20 years, when I came out and publicly supported Trump, said, wow, I thought you were intelligent.
We've got to quit.
Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard is another name. Ryan is another name because it's Rion, right? Rihanna, like, because it's back on. We're back on, baby. What's on? The black sun is back on. Rion. Let's get it. And let's go. That's why everything started in Paris. Remember the Olympics? Remember when I broke down the Olympics, right? Paris, Paris. Because the universe has a sense of humor. Paris means don't laugh. But everything that I'm showing y'all, we're laughing at it. Because the universe has a sense of humor, saying don't laugh. But what do you do? But like, right? When we're telling a joke, we're like, don't laugh. And then we start busting out laughing because the universe has a sense of humor. This is the Great Olympics. This is the Universal Olympics that's happening right now.
Quit doing this personality politics.
Tamara. Ta means land. Land of Mars. Mar, right? They're going to Mar. We're going to war. Ta is going to war with the Great Scott. Great Scott. Ta is going to war with the Great Scott. The Great Scott is the black sun. The great beyond. That is the Great Scott. Can't make this stuff up.
It's about policy and principles.
You mean you don't like it that I was nice to the other candidates?
I'm not voting for a preacher, I'm voting for a politician. The legislation is what's going to affect my family.
We will proclaim the ideals of the Declaration of Independence.
The people who object to our values are often bullies.
I'm not allowed to really speak what I feel.
We're closer to tyranny than we've ever been.
And Donald Trump will do something that other politicians won't do. He stands up to the bullies.
Well, Donald, if you've got something to say.
He stands up to the bullies. Let's go. Oh, hold on.
The politicians.
Say it to my face. Kamal. Basically, right? See, that's why you have TikTok and all these other things. Switch to Facebook. Because I've explained what Facebook represents. Because they're facing the book. What book? Well, remember the book of life that they told us about in religion? Either you get your name in the book of life, or you get your book in the name of death, or the name of hell, or the book of hell, whatever. Right? That's what either your name is in the book of life, or in the book of death, the book of hell. That's why she said, say it to my face. Ka means ka, right? It's the ka means spirit. Mal means bad. Ka means spirit. Understand, y'all? From the word Merkaba. Merkaba. Okay? Ka means spirit. Mal means bad. So that's why she says, say it to my face. So this is the judgment happening to the bad spirits. This is judgment coming upon the bad spirits. Exactly. Bookham Dano. And Donald is another name for Dano. Because it's done. And then da means teeth. So speak it into existence. That's why I say the tongue is mightier than the sword. Feel me? So we're speaking this into existence. That's why she says, say it to my face, Donald. Because that's why Donald Trump is a smooth talker. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand what he's talking about, but I do, because I know how to decode it. And I'm sure you guys do too, when you hear him. It's all about sitting down and listening to what he is saying. There's an esoteric connection with everything. Why? Because this is a spiritual game. We're in a spiritual game. The physical world is not real. It's only an illusion. So what is happening in the spiritual that's manifesting in the physical?
The politicians all talk, no action. I don't owe anybody any favors.
You saw people get
You hear that? All talk, no action. Because they're just actors. Y'all be telling y'all. They are literally actors. It's all to keep us asleep. We're in a great dream. We're in an illusion. Okay? We're in an illusion. Please understand, y'all. Please believe me.
behind him across the nation because they were excited.
You see? Look at this. Look at this. You see? They got this. You think they just told this? You think what's it called? You think they just took this guy's picture? No, they were like, yo, standing right here. You are Trump. Trump is you. Can't make this stuff up.
Because they were excited.
Showing you Trump is melanated. I be telling y'all, because Trump is 47. 47 is melanated people.
That someone was listening to their voice.
This is the time to reignite.
See, one controversial man, because again, nobody expected this.
The American imagination.
He loves this country.
We must keep freedom alive in our souls. We must choose whether we squander our great inheritance or whether we proudly declare that we are Americans.
There's got to be some kind of superpower on him because what he is.
You hear that? Either we squander our great inheritance or we declare that we are Americans. He's talking to us.
Taken could cripple most people.
He may not be perfect, but he honors the God who is.
I believe that there's a miraculous aspect. It explains why he survives these things, and they throw everything at him.
You hear that? That's us. You hear what we said? They threw everything at us, and we're still here. Because we were meant to, because this was a test. They threw everything at us, but we are still here. Because we were meant to, because this is a test. Look, see? Joe Biden, you're fired. Which is Fee Red. Fee Red, when you look, Fee Red means it's the red lady. The red lady, which means the red sun.
Seeing the videos, he just turned his head at the right moment and he was protected.
For him to stand up, like that was a brave moment.
I'll keep praying to heaven and fighting like hell.
To keep freedom alive, there's a price tag, and I think many of us have forgotten what that price tag is.
Well, help us finish the film. Help us finish this film. You can't make this stuff up. Because I told y'all, man, the liars are coming out. So now, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Help us finish this film. Let me see. This looks fantastic. I'll try to do what I can. Can't wait to see this. You can already tell the way this is put together is top-notch. Great, Troy. Looks like it's going to be fabulous. Thank you. Yep. Now people are going to finish this film. Okay. They're going to finish this film. Okay, y'all. All right. Yep. Don't forget the Cosmic Course Code, the Cosmic Code Course 2. It is available. Sign up, y'all. If you're interested in the type of stuff that we do here, you want to get to know more, get more deeper knowledge. I mean, that's what you're here for. Then sign up to the Code Course, to the Cosmic Code Course 2. You will not regret it. I guarantee you. I promise you. That being said, hold on, y'all. I need to send a few things to myself. Give me 1 second. Yay. now, I don't even remember what I was going to send to myself. That's crazy. This is crazy. Dang. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was gonna send. I told you the key thing you said, be still and listen. Correct. Hey, Carlace for paying attention. We got plenty of people paying attention. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was going to send myself. Of course, I already sent myself a few things. And now I'm trying to remember what it was, what I was going to send. And well, can't remember. I guess it wasn't that important. Guess it wasn't that important. Okay. I'll figure it out. Hold on. Oh, what's it called? There we go. Hold on. Let me see. So, let me see. There's the video of a white man berating a little black boy. He calls him a thing. When you listen to what he is actually saying, past the racist stuff, you hear his fear of knowing it's over for him. My daughter and I watched it several times just to make sure we heard what he heard. They are really afraid of the ending. Yeah. Oh, where's this video? I would love to see this video and play it, honestly. Yeah, I told y'all, they know it's over. The NPCs know it's over. You know what I'm saying? They know it's over. They know it's over. I told you they know it's over. That's why they have to keep this circus going. It's to keep us asleep. Okay? That's why they have, and they can't do nothing about it because this is prophecy. You can't do nothing about prophecy. It's prophecy. You feel me? It's prophecy. This is coming true because it's happening before. It's happening before, it's happening now, and it's going to continue to happen. This is life. You feel me? This is a game. Unfortunately, it's a game. But the fact of the matter is, they know the time is coming to an end. Okay? But yeah, I would love to see this video. Let me know what video you're talking about. But I did a decoding for Tia. Oh yeah, Tia. Goddess Tia. Let me share this with you guys. Hold on. Let me see. I don't want. Interesting. I cannot find. This is crazy, man. Like when I tell you. Okay, there we go. Let me show y'all this. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting better and better at this, y'all. I'm getting better. No, hold on, that's not it. Even though that is funny. So yeah. So I did a decoding for the goddess Tia. I'm gonna post a decoding, but I just wanted to read to you guys what she said with her review in a sense. But check this out. Check this out. It will make sense once you watch the decoding. It will make sense when you watch the decoding. You can't make this stuff up, bro. Right? I told you numbers rule our lives. It rules our reality. But check this out. It says, Joose, man, you just made my whole day. You had me in actual tears this rising. Thank you so much for this decoding. I'm so happy and forever grateful. You have confirmed a lot of things in such a short time that are parallel to my life. And when you asked if I sing, my heart just dropped. Lately, the singing has become irrelevant. I told you everything comes in line. Remember singing? Remember the Pope? The Pope sang a song, and I told you the great harbinger here, which is the great Hummer, the Humphrey, the free Humphrey, Davy Humphrey, which is again the black sun. This is the mind of this is God. This is the God talking to you. This is God talk basically, because God talks in frequency. God talks in vibration. Okay. So this is God talk. So she said her heart dropped. She goes, yes, I sing. I have been singing since the age of 10. And her name Tia means it's literally 10. Tia, it's the 10. It's the 10. It's the I. It's the lock and the key coming to you. Right. I thought I was going to make it a career. However, I am glad I didn't go down that route, because even her zodiac also hinted at the fact that she sang as well. And I just, you know what I'm saying? I have been working on some side projects, and the email I have on reserve is I am. And her name, you can't make this stuff up. Look, her name, I showed you guys this. Her Tia gives you 6, and so does I am. You can't make this stuff up. Her name is Tia. Her name is Tia, which gives you 6. And we just broke down what? 51? We just broke down Obama gave you 15, right? Obama gave you 15. Israel gave you 15, which is 6. 5 plus 1 gives you 6. And then you have Tia gives you 6. And I am gives you 6. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. And then her business is what? I am. I am.net. Here's the 10. .net is that age of 10. You see what I'm saying? And the business name is to inspire another, which is exactly what I told her what her name means. Literally, it's just it's the I coming to the you. You see, that's why it's inspire. Inspire. You go within, and it's a spiritual transmutation. So it's the I coming within. Inspire and spiritual. Okay, and that's what she says. You are the first person I have told this. I believe just like you have helped me, I too can inspire a wake of someone. People have always come to me for advice or want my perspective on things. I always thought it was a curse, but it's a blessing. I have been getting myself ready. And I'm telling you, people come to you because it's a blessing. Just know that. This decoding just pushed me forward. It's time for me to move into my I am energy. All the numbers coming up. I believe that I am destined to do what I am working on. I definitely will get. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, y'all. You see, it's empowering. And then, like I said, when I post it, you guys will see it. You guys will see what I'm talking about. Okay, it's really amazing just to see how numbers show you what you are all about. Yes, because we are numbers in motion. Okay, let me prove to you that we are numbers in motion. You're not always going to be a 1. You're not always going to be a 2. You're not always going to be a 3. You're always going to constantly change. Your name is a different number. is different numbers. Your social security is different numbers. Your what's it called? You got your height. You have your the length of your arm. You got everything is literally numbers. You know what I'm saying? So numbers rule you. So depending on the type of energy that you're feeling, you're gonna move in those type of numbers, those type of vibration. All right. So yeah, and it's just sweet. Yeah, it's just sweet, which is the which is the sweet, which is the us. Remember the video with Donald Trump, the us? Look, help us. You can't make this stuff up.
Dance for us, monkey.
Help us finish the film. Us. Who did I tell you did this to us? Us. We did this. We did this. We did this. Here we go. Look, she said her mind was blown, okay? Her mind was blown. Her mind was blown. Literally telling you guys her mind was blown. So, and that's what I'm be telling y'all. I be blowing my own mind, y'all. I literally be blowing my own mind. The stuff that I show you guys here is nothing, bro. It's nothing, nigga. Okay, let's go. I don't even know. Okay. So yeah, go. Yeah, like we're telling y'all, man, get yourself a decoding. This will help open you up a little bit more to who and what you are. You know what I'm saying? What you're all about. Again, we're all numbers and frequency. We're all numbers and motion. So, you know, this will help you get to know yourself a little bit more and what you came here to do. Thank you. Thank you very much for the honest review. To you, much abundance upon you. And if I have done a decoding for you guys, and you haven't leave a review, can you please do me a favor and leave a review? Because for some reason you're not able to do a review on Etsy for that. For some reason, I don't know why. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, let me see. Let's get it. Yay. The hardest thing to do is the wait. I really appreciate this channel. Yeah. Oh, Leanne, thank you very much. Yeah, Leanne, I saw that. That's what's up. Yeah, it is the hardest thing, but the fact of the matter is, trust me, it's gonna be worth it. You know, everyone who was in the last course said, man, it was amazing. And again, we got some returning people as well, so it's pretty amazing. So don't worry, we're definitely gonna make it worth it. And then again, it's gonna be all my time and energy is going to be focused on you guys. So I'm not going to be going live for those strongs that I'm going to do the course. All right. So, cause even going live even though doing the course day and nighttime, that was a lot mentally on me. So I'm sure it was a lot mentally on you guys as well. So yeah, let's see what we got here, y'all. Let's see what we got here. Okay. As you guys know, there has been a lot of storms happening throughout the world, man. And even currently today, I believe there's some storms happening around the world. Let's see. I believe today there's a lot of storms happening around the world. Missouri, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Texas, Chicago. Man, and then right now we have the same area, the same general area where around North Carolina, Tennessee, Atlanta, Alabama, possibly Louisiana, these places are looking to get hit again. And again, the whole thing with Louisiana, the Nottingway plantation burning down, man, this just been crazy energy going on, y'all. Man, I hope you guys are holding on, because like I told y'all, man, it's gonna be a crazy ride, and it's going to bump up even more. Okay, it's gonna bump up even more. Please hold on. Okay, you're not losing your mind, you're not losing your sanity. The matrix is just collapsing underneath you guys. Okay, what you've always known, what you always love, what you were a part of, you really had no choice. But you had to experience it because it's a course. It's a course, literally. That's why you have people always selling you course, or, you know, giving you course, or life is a course itself. Life is a course about finding yourself. But again, what the universe has done, the universe is playing tricks. 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 Okay? And tricks are for kids. We are the kids. We are the children. Okay? We are the kids. So again, right? The game of life is all about finding yourself. But why would I make it easy for you? Why would it? What game is fun on easy mode? What video game is fun on easy mode? I don't think there's a video game that is fun on easy mode at all. Okay. So in order for you to have a challenge, I'm going to throw lies in front of your face. I'm going to put schools in front of your face. I'm going to put banks in front of your face. I'm going to put jobs in front of your face. I'm going to put entertainment in front of your face. I'm going to give you so much garbage that is going to spin your head, because you're not going to go, you're not going to look, you're not going to know where to go look for. You're not going to know what direction you're going to go in. I'm going to put misinformation, disinformation out there. Yes, I'm going to put some truth out there. But again, are you going to be able to find the truth? Do you know what truth is? And here I am just decoding this matrix for y'all. I'm like, this is easy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Well, yeah, Myra's returning. That's what's up. It's definitely worth it. Arkansas too. Yes. Which we have been seeing what's it called? Newark a lot. Newark, which is again the new arc. Newark is the new arc. I got caught in the dust storm on Saturday. I wish I was in Crown Point, Indiana, which, you know, the reason why you were in Crown Point, Indiana, because Indiana, that I am energy is coming to you, you know. Get it? Because we're Indian. Indiana means Indian. We're in the end. And then it's a do st. Dust is do st. It's the u. It's the ed. Because another name for D, the name D means ed. It means the double D. It means ed. It's the ed coming to you. You can't make this. That's why you were caught in that dust storm to you. Wow. It's literally the ed coming to you, and your name is the I am. So you had to be caught in that storm. You literally had to be. It's not a bad thing, but here you are explaining it to me, saying it to us, and you don't know why, but you just had to, because we're breaking it down. You see, everything is, I'm telling you guys, everything is super esoterically encoded. Everything. Whew. What's a deep dive on mango? Feel like a power up, and we have all kinds of mango. I know about 5 different ones. I mean, see, the reason why, you see, mangoes, right? And let me see, I broke down mango before. You see, that's why mangoes are very prominent in Caribbean, specifically amongst the Haitians. All right, mango was one of my first loves. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Mango was definitely my first love. And why? Because we'd have to let that man go. In the sense of the patriarchy, in the sense of these people, we have to let them go. The people that do not have our best interest in hand, let that man go. If that man is treating you bad, let the man go. If the woman is treating you bad, let that woman go. If the system is treating you bad, well, man, you gotta go. Let it go. That's why Haitian people love mango, because we're literally letting this shit go. We're literally letting it go. We are the bridge to letting this shit go. That's why I be telling y'all, watch Haiti. What's happening right now? Look at now. Everybody want to be Haitian. Everybody want to be Haitian. Look at everybody partying with the Haitians for Haitian Heritage Month, right? Down in Miami, down in New York, New Jersey, Orlando, everywhere that was happening a Haitian fest, everybody wanted to party with the Haitians. And I told you, watch the Haitians. See what I'm saying? So that's why let's see what mango gives us. Look at that. Mango gives us 20, which is duality. Mango gives us 20, which is duality. Okay. Which has to do with, let me see. Right. Duality. Okay. 20. Okay. See? This was, this was the rope. Oh, hold on. This was, let me see. This is duality. Okay. Okay. This is duality. This represents the duality. We have to let duality go. This is duality. Okay. This is what's also, see, faking. You see? Faking. And I believe root. Root, you see? We have to learn to let go. That's why mangoes are yellow as well, because yellow is a solar plexus. You see? Yellow gives you the black sun. You see? Yellow gives you 25, which is the black sun. You see? So that's why Haitians love letting mangoes. The mango is yellow, and I got some mangoes right here. I'm about to eat some. Best believe you me, I'm about to tell them, I'm about to let the man go.
Another one.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is esoterically connected, y'all. Everything. So sweet. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Let's go. Let's see what's happening. So yeah, man, there's a lot of things that's happening around the world, y'all. So much happening around the world. Let me see. Cause I have videos down before. Let me see. Oh, hold on.
I don't exist. So they're all characters that I played, including Jim Carrey, including Joel Barish, including any of those things. They're all characters. Jim Carrey was a less intentional character, because I thought I was just building something that people would like, but it was a character. I played the guy that was free from concern so that people who watched me would be free from concern.
You see?
I'm about to blow your phone.
You see? I played the guy who was free from concern to give the people being free from concern. Now, all they can talk about is CERN. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. All they talk about is CERN now. I told y'all, don't be concerned about CERN, because CERN ain't doing nothing. CERN has nothing to do with this. You see what I'm saying? So Jim Carrey telling you Jim Carrey is a character. So who is that guy? Who is it? If his name is not Jim Carrey, who is that guy? Because according to him, his name is Jim Carrey. Crazy, huh? I've been telling y'all, all of these people are actors. Every single one of them. The big ones with the numbers, with the most followers, the celebrity, it's all an act, y'all. It's all an act. Every single one of them in it. Every single one of them. And then there's also clones all around us. So we don't even know what's real or not. Let me see. I told y'all the earth is gonna be balling on y'all. When I showed y'all,
Who's this from?
when he got the big balls.
Nigga, I know this ain't what I think it is.
Didn't I tell y'all the earth is gonna be? I told y'all the earth is gonna be balling on y'all. Who else is showing y'all stuff like this? Who else is showing y'all stuff like this? Look, and it's 50. Look, this is the simulation. 35 gives you simulation. The ball is coming to the simulation, baby. Let's get it. So much going on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. There was a video here. See, that's why. What's it called? See? Oh, see? This is why. I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show you this. This just came to me. This just came to me. Look. You see, Trump flies to Dubai, right? Remember when I told you, right? This is them saying bye. Because this is say bye to the system. The world speaks to you in a very literal term. Literally, I'm telling y'all, encoded. Literally encoded. You get what I'm saying? Trump fly to Dubai because again, this is them saying bye. Dubai. Okay? It's that do. Remember? The do of the dust, the do of, Tia being caught in a dust storm, the DU, the U and the D. The U and the D because that is we are the D. We are the D to the sun. You know what I'm saying? So there you go right over here. Let me see. Trump gets another fighter, a jet escort as he arrives in Abu Dhabi. Okay. Which is, listen, and he arrives in Abu Dhabi, which is basically saying you see, Abu, which is what the ghost. The ghost by who? Dhabi. Who's the bees? We're the bees. The bees are making the ghost go boo. Abu Dhabi. Okay, and Dhabi is another name for Debbie or Deborah or Barbara, which is what? Anubis. Barbara, which is the balance. You can't make this stuff up. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Yeah, the world is literally a stage. Nothing is real. Everything is off. Everything is just, it's fake, y'all. It's literally all a show. It's all a show. Trump wraps Middle East tour with lavish welcome. Let me see. See, he arrives in Qatar. Was it Qatar? Which is Qatar. Qatar, right? Tartaria. Also, the tar is the dark goo, the black goo, the dark kundalini energy within us, which is the Lilith energy within us, which is the Christ consciousness energy within us. Qatar. See, and they got the X's all over there. You see? Got the X's all over their attire. You can't make this stuff up, bro. You can't make this stuff up. All a show. I'm telling y'all, all of this is a show.
President Trump is in the nation of Qatar today, and boy was
the nation of Qatar. Wow, you can't make this stuff up.
Another one.
The nation of Qatar. Because all this, we're cutting this BS off. Say bye. Abu Dhabi. Saudi, Arriba, you know what I'm saying? Saudi Arriba means get the hell out fast. Get out. You can't make this stuff up, literally.
Was he dazzled? Look at the white marble covering every inch of the palace.
The white marble, and we talked about marble before, right? We talked about the marble, the universe.
Look at this, is so beautiful. As a construction person, I'm seeing perfect marble. This is what they call
marble. Marble is an anagram for, again, Mars. You got the word Mar, you got Mar in it, okay? And then you have bull, which is BL. BL. Mar BL, which is war BL. Okay. Now, when it comes to cosmology, Mars has to do with our genetics, with our DNA. Matter of fact, let's get the ChatGPT. Yo, chat. What's good? So, in what's it called? In cosmology, what does Mars have to do with us in our genetics? With the upgrades on our genetics. Can you please elaborate on this, please?
In esoteric cosmology, Mars is often associated with raw energy, drive, and assertiveness. It's linked to our genetic makeup in terms of our instinctual behaviors, survival mechanisms, and the fight-or-flight response. Mars symbolizes the aggression and determination embedded in our DNA, driving us to overcome obstacles and assert our will. It's also associated with our ancestral memory of conflict and survival tactics, influencing how we respond to challenges and pursue goals. In essence, Mars's influence on our genetics is about how we harness our innate power and assert our individuality in the physical realm. Would you like more details on a specific aspect of Mars?
No, thank you. Okay, so now, right? Let's see. This is what Elon. Hold on. Let's finish this. I'm gonna show y'all.
Oh, perfecto. They're really pulling out all the stops for Trump. He was escorted.
As soon as I said Elon, and then you see the Teslas. Now, this is super esoteric because in the beginning over here they have a red Audi. Can someone tell me what this Audi is about? Please, can someone explain to me what this red Audi is about? Break down the word Audi for me. Break down the word Audi for me. And then they have the Tesla trucks behind it. Can somebody break this down for me? Man, I wish this was a class already. I wish this was a class already. You see? That's why June got to hurry up and get here. You feel me? June got to hurry up and get here. Okay. All right. So we're not even gonna. Okay. So that's just gonna take a little too long. But Audi is, again, you have the word, it's awe. Awe is AU, okay? Awe is AU, which is astronomical unit. But you know what I'm saying? AU is also short for gold on the periodic table, or AU is gold on the periodic table. All right. So you have AD, okay? AD, which is the ID. You see? RID. RRD, or golden ID, is coming in urgency. It's coming in urgency. You see? The police, right? The red and blue Kachina, it's right, which is divine masculine and feminine, and it's coming in urgency. Right? Now, when this happens, you flip the word ID, you have the word die, which is why they're in Dubai. Because once we emerge, then we're destroying the system down. We're literally dismantling the system. That's what we're doing. So all ID, the ID coming to all, right, to the golden beings, now all die. And it's 5,000 G because it's that 5. It's that 5G. The G is our gene. That's why, and then 5 is the mother, right? Which is the ma, right? That's why you have 50 Cent over here. Look at this. With Selma Hayek. Selma is 50. It's the 5,000. And it's G because he is the G unit owner. You can't make this stuff up. You can. Do you see how I be showing you guys how everything is connected? Wow. And he was with what? He was with Gronkowski last night. He was with Gronkowski, not last night, but he was with Gronk. Look, see? Black and white sun. Let me see. He was with Gronk. Let me see. When you break down the word Gronk, Where's he at? Is he this one? Look, he's with Gronk, which I believe Gronk is number 88 actually. And his name is Rob. I forgot his name is Rob Gronkowski. You can't make this stuff up, bro. I believe he's number 88. Isn't it Rob Gronkowski number 88? Look, it's a 6'6", 36. Look, 369. Yeah, something big is happening this year. Something big is definitely going to happen this year. What number is Gronkowski? Number 87. Number 87. Okay. 87. 67. You can't make this at 6789. Yo, this dude is a Backstreet Boy. Hell nah, bro. This dude is one of the Backstreet Boys, bro. Hold on, man. Look at this dude. This dude over here. Don't this dude look like Rob Gronkowski, bro? Oh my goodness. Bro, I'm not tripping, man. I'm not tripping, bro. This dude looks just like Rob Gronkowski. This dude over here. Then again, man, you know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, man, these people are clones. These people are nothing but clones. So, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, bro, man, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up again, because all these people are clones. They're just clones. But let me see. Yeah. Which is, again, Gronkowski is Grow and K. Grow, right? In K, like Grow in K. K is the sun. That's why 50 Cent was with Growing in the Sun last night. You see what I'm saying? And he's got that, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. You see what I'm saying? So he's basically saying, you see, Sports Illustrated bad itches everywhere. So he's basically saying, right, when he's around, right, the baddies, they get what's coming to them. Now you may think that this is 50 Cent is promoting you know what I'm saying, this and all that type of, no, but this is esoteric. The bad people, right, which is oh my goodness, which is right over here. Remember when Kamala says, say it to my face? The bad people, Ka, right over here, Ka, Mal. Say it to my face. Remember that? Oh my goodness. Wow. So this is the bad stuff that's happening. Because again, you can't make this stuff up. Wow. That's why 50 Cent and Donald Trump are, but that's why Donald Trump walked into 50 Cent's music, right? He came into 50 Cent's song. You can't make this stuff up, many men. You see? It's all a show, man. Yo, Trump looks stressed right there, boy. The ancestors said, look at here, Trump. If you don't put melanated people back on top, boy. Yeah. It's not gonna be an ear next time. Trump looks stressed. Look at him. He looks stressed. I told y'all they're all stressing. They know that time is over. You see what I'm saying? 50 Cent, many men. Many men, baby. Because why? They don't want the fifth dimension to rise. You see? Many men, because they are the men. We're the gods. They are the men. Our system is going to rise regardless, because you can't stop God's system from rising. But that's why he said many men wish death upon me, because they don't want the fifth dimension to rise. Because when the fifth dimension rise, that is the death of their system. It's the end for their system. You can't make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this stuff up. Man, again, I'm just here showing you guys. I'm just here to show you guys what I see, the things that I see. That's what I'm here to show you guys, right? That's what I'm here to show you guys. The things that I see that really nobody else sees. There's a video here I'm trying to find. Did they delete the video? Did they delete it? Oh, hold on.
Why are we going to Mars?
It's not about going to Mars to visit once, but it is to make life multiplanetary, so that we can expand the scope and scale of consciousness to better understand the nature of the universe and to ensure the long-term survival of civilization in the hopefully unlikely event that something terrible happens to Earth, that there is a continuance of consciousness on Mars.
This is a backup plan in case something bad happens here, going to Mars.
That's one of the benefits of Mars, is life insurance for life collectively.
You hear that? Life insurance for life collectively, because that's where our DNA is.
Eventually, all life on Earth will be destroyed by the sun. The sun is gradually expanding, and so we do, at some point, need to be a multi-planet civilization, because Earth will be incinerated.
Now he talks about, hold on, let me see.
I'm hearing this for the first time.
You see, yeah, Earth will be incinerated. And here's this guy talking about, I'm hearing it for the first time. But he talks about Mars. Let me see.
No one's ever told me the sun is going to burn Earth.
This is not a disputed fact.
I think I showed you guys this. When Mars is on the loose. Mars is on the loose. Oh, no.
Why are we going
I think
to
I
Mars?
showed you guys.
It's not about Earth has been around for 4.5 billion years, which is what the fossil record suggests. Then Earth only has about 10% more life in it before it gets so hot that life is impossible.
You hear that? So again, the Earth is getting hotter.
And you're going to be the guy to put us closer to where we need to be to get to Mars.
We're headed there, yeah. We have a long way to go, because it's not about just landing on Mars and doing flags and footprints. It's about creating a self-sustaining city on Mars. With the fundamental fork in the road of destiny being that Mars is sufficiently self-sustaining and can grow by itself. If the resupply ships from Earth stop coming for any...
Okay, but yeah, nonetheless, right? I think I showed you guys the Mars ball was released from the Space Center. Planet Mars, huh? Yeah. I showed you guys, right? Mars escapes Kennedy Center, right? Now check this out.
It's Mars on the move here, folks. Motorists driving past the Kennedy Center in Washington doing a...
What do y'all notice?
Double take.
Oh, what?
See what's happening here? They noticed a 30-foot tall...
What do y'all notice? What do y'all notice?
Balloon model of the planet Mars rolling free.
Oh my gosh.
So this is all part of the center's exhibit called Celestial Bodies, Earth, Moon, and Stars. But high winds created a liftoff.
What did y'all notice? Yes, Nikki, yes, the 4 rings, the Olympics. Yes, correct. The Olympics. Now, what did y'all notice over here? What did y'all notice? Anybody notice something? there's a lag on YouTube, boy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to show y'all. So Elon Musk says it's all predicated upon Mars, right? Well, that's why I said universe has a sense of humor, because now Mars has escaped from the Kennedy Space Center. Kennedy. Remember I broke down Kennedy or Candy, man. Remember I broke that down? Kennedy, can die, man. Remember I broke that down a while ago, y'all? Okay. And it's Mars that escapes the Kennedy Space Center. And now if you look in front of it, y'all, it's another Audi. It's another Audi. You see that? Not just another Audi, but it's this thing over here. Now, this, I saw this and I was like, oh, shoot, this reminds me of 50 Cent. What he was wearing. Look at this, y'all. How do I make this stuff up? Hold on, that's not it. This is a video. Where is it at? Where's 50 Cent that was just wearing that shirt? Is it this one? Look at that. Look at that, y'all. How do I make this stuff up, man? Look at this. 50 Cent it. The fifth dimension sending our DNA. Sending the DNA via the Mars energy, the war energy, the god of war. This is war. You can't make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this stuff up. So let me see something. Let's look at the aftermath of these tornadoes, man, because wow.
Sun is breaking here in London, Kentucky, and you're able to see what you feared the most when you saw through the flashing lights in the overnight hours. You saw bits and pieces.
Jonathan, you see? Pet Ramallah, you see? It's the Ed. It is the Ed. So y'all be thinking I just be talking that crap. But I be showing you guys every single time it makes sense. Every single time.
And you expected violence and destruction, but once you see it with daylight, it hits differently. We're not just talking about remains of homes left behind, pieces of homes. We're talking about homes completely wiped away here to the very foundation of where they sat, the concrete foundation. This is exhibiting signs of violence that you only see in the strongest of tornadoes, EF3, EF4 plus tornadoes. And it happened at the worst possible time, the overnight hours. People, despite the fact there were so many tornadoes throughout the region, still let their guard down often.
And here's the thing, y'all. Again, I've said this before. People are not getting warnings. This is the thing that has been going on. People have not been getting warnings. That's what people are upset about. Let me see if I could get a video. Hold on. Where's that? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see something. Oh, hold on.
This tornado that went through Kentucky and took the lives of at least 18 people was on the ground for 50 miles.
Wow.
This is what National...
Look what the girl's wearing. Black and white again. You can't make this stuff up, bro.
Weather Service is saying now. They're doing surveys. But it was a single long track tornado across this mountainous region. I'm here for work covering the aftermath, and just being here on the ground, you can see exactly where the tornado path went through and a clear line between houses that were impacted, as in totally, completely flattened, nothing left, and a house right next to it, just perfectly standing. You think of tornadoes on super flat land like in Oklahoma, but no. This look at this track going across the mountain range. And no, those are not just like trees bent over. It literally turned these trees into mulch. So this tornado not only was cranking across mountains, but it was an EF3 potentially gaining strength going across these mountains while it was going from Somerset to Laurel County. This one was active for about an hour and 50 minutes and reached wind speeds up to 140 miles per hour, which classifies it at
Somerset, Laurel. You get it? Somerset, Laurel. The summer has been set. It's time to lower God. And summer is the hottest of the month. So things, like I told, I believe something big is going to happen this year, honestly.
At least an EF3, though they still haven't done the surveys in Laurel County yet. But it is crazy to think that this traveled at least 50 miles and did not stop. It stayed on the ground the entire time. Some of its strongest moments were actually when it was going over the Daniel Boone Forest.
Weird occurrences keep happening.
Did you hear what she said? Daniel Boone. Y'all, another name I told you that was going to come up. Daniel. Remember the tribe of Dan in the Bible? Somerset, Laurel. And it crossed over the Daniel Boone Lake. Daniel Boone. Da-N-L or Don-El Boo one or do one. Do one. Which is, again, you already know what's going on, y'all. This is the universe speaking again. Always. Everything that happens is the universe talking, letting us know what's going on. But there we go. There we go. Now there's an Annabelle doll going around, and wherever this doll touches, something bad happens. Okay. Now they want to give some type of doll power, but no doll has no power, y'all. Okay. Ain't no doll have no power. Okay. When you break down the word doll, it's do L. Hold on.
Around Annabelle, we've seen historic flooding and rainfall in Virginia, which is still happening to this day.
Virginia. Here's Virginia, the Virgin Mother.
Rainfall in Virginia, which is still happening to this day. After she left, Nottingway's plantation burned down to the ground, as well as 11 inmates from New Orleans escaped to prison. One was captured. Upon entering Texas, an 18-wheeler burst into flames and exploded on the highway, leaving nothing but the frame. Here's the photo to show it. Annabelle's got 3 more tour locations left. June 1st, Dead Night Expo. Next stop after Chicago will be Philadelphia, July the 12th at the Occult Convention. And to round out her...
You see, was the last one? Louisville. My last name is Louis. That's why I'm here breaking down this game to y'all. It's all about us. It's all about King Louis. It's all about the Leo, the Sphinx, the Virgo, the Leo. It's all about us. It's all about the tribe of Dan. It's literally all about us. Literally. Everything is a game for us. Please, I'm telling y'all. Literally, it's a game, y'all.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up out of your sleep! Wake up! Wake up out of your sleep! Wake up!
Last stop that we know of is August the 2nd in Louisville, Kentucky at the Dark Arts Convention. Believing random coincidences. I see everything that's happening from the areas that she's coming to, and weird occurrences are happening as well. We're also getting reports of tornadoes pop up in the last 24 hours in the Texas area surrounding San Antonio, although I cannot confirm that. Follow for more Annabelle on the Move tour updates.
Maybe y'all saw the
Again, it's the Tor. Tor is a toroidal field. It is the heart. Okay, Anna is the mother. Anna is another name for Marie, Mary, Inanna, Nana. Okay, Nanny, Nini. Okay, and it's all the same thing, all variations of the Great Mother, the Divine Mother that's doing this. That's why they want to, they want to give you some type of doll power. They want to give some type of doll power. Now, these people who are carrying the dolls, they're just part of the matrix. They're just being played by the creator, honestly. That's what we mean by NPCs. These NPCs, they're being played by the creator, meaning they're not real characters. They're just there. They're just there to give you a story, because if they weren't there, there would be no story to tell. You see what I'm saying? There would be no story to tell. So the NPCs has to be there to help with the story. Let me see.
The news out of Nebraska today. Apparently, our entire state is going to go bankrupt in 2 quarters.
Yep, they lost their immigrants. So those people lost their immigrants. Let me see. Yeah, there's so much going on around the world. Okay, there's so much going on around the world. Wow, wow, wow.
Something big is getting ready to happen. Has anybody else noticed how things are happening earlier this year in the seasons? I mean, I live in Western North Carolina, and things are blooming sooner. There's honeysuckle here in my area where it's usually not here till the end of June. I saw lightning bugs outside 3 weeks ago. They usually don't come here till like the end of June, the beginning of July. Ever since Easter, it seems like things have been going in fast forward while our time is not changing. Does that make sense? Guys, something is getting ready to happen. Everything, every single thing in Matthew chapter 24 that says that needs to happen before the end of the world, that's happening right now. Go read Matthew chapter 24 so you can know what I'm talking about. Wars and rumors of wars.
Wars and rumors of war. Okay.
Nations against nations. Earthquakes and pestilences in places. The word of God being spread to every corner of the world. That's happening right now, guys. You can be blind to it if you want to. You can bury your head in the sand. The fact is, this world is getting close to the end. We are getting ready to see Jesus again. Jesus is getting ready to call his church up. And whether you believe in a pre-tribulation rapture or not, the end of the world is getting close. That means you don't have forever to try to make up your mind on whether or not you want to follow God. It is time to stop thinking about the world and your current life. It is time to start thinking about where are you going to be in eternity. If you are not saved, you will be going to hell forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. It doesn't end. Never. Your eternity will be forever and ever. Are you going to be in heaven with Jesus in pure joy and bliss and happiness, with things that eyes have not seen that are so wonderful? Or will you be burning and tormented in hell forever and ever?
Like I told you, this place is hell. This is hell. This earth is hell on earth. This is hell on earth. This is going to be hell on earth, as you can see right now, man. Florida literally skipped spring. Straight to something. And not just Florida, a whole bunch of other states. The great cleansing is here. Let me see.
Holy crap, you gotta listen to this. I've never been so in love with a stranger.
I don't know if you are attacking DEI because you convinced yourself that racism and discrimination doesn't exist anymore, or if you've just convinced yourself that it's okay. What I do know is that white supremacist groups still feel emboldened enough to march openly in American streets. People are proudly proclaiming themselves racist and bigots on social media and even national television. And I know that it'll be those people that are cheering and applauding for you the loudest when you decide to dismantle diversity, equity, and inclusion in our schools. And the fact that doesn't give you pause, that it doesn't make you feel sick and slimy, tells me everything I need to know about you. When I look at you, the 6 of you that'll vote against this, I'm disgusted.
6. Come on, man. Too easy. 6. Let's get it.
But I'm also grateful. I'm grateful for all the experiences I had that kept me from being like you. You see, there's racists and bigots in my family. I heard the N-word and derogatory jokes growing up, but when...
Another one.
Everybody wants to be us now. I'm sorry, but this, he said, did he just say he got called the N-word? Did he just said that, right? Hold on.
You see, there's racists and bigots in my family. I heard the N-word and derogatory jokes growing up, but when I...
See, everybody wants to be us. Even what's it called? Hold on.
I found myself on my own before I'd even graduated high school. That family wasn't there to help me. My friend Liliana's family was. They were one of...
What he said? Ileana. Wow. My friend Ileana. You see, now this guy is, again, this guy, whether you know it or not, this guy, he's speaking in code. Okay? Let me see. Where's he at? Where's he at? Wow. Where's he at? No, wait. Where did he go? No. Did I just remove it by accident? Yo, I removed the video by accident. No way. How did I do that, bro? Yeah, I removed the video by accident, y'all. This is crazy. I removed the video by accident. Yeah, that was another video I was going to show you guys. That's crazy. I got rid of the video. And I don't even know how to find it again. But basically, yeah, you already know you already see it, man. Everybody wants to be us now. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to gingers being black. Okay. Now that is a ginger right there. Okay. Should I go into it? Should I go deep into it? Or should I just break it down on my members? But y'all get it? Do y'all understand it? Do y'all get it? Okay. It don't matter. It don't matter.
When you...
Oh yeah, we've been for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, y'all. All right, y'all. So I've been on for a while. It's the fourth one down. It's the fourth one down, is it? Oh, it's right here.
Holy crap, you got to listen. More trouble than I did. Did you know that immigrants are less likely to commit crimes than U.S. citizens? He's right. Statistically. You see, there's racists and bigots in my family. I heard the N-word and derogatory jokes growing up, but when I found myself on my own before I'd even graduated high school, that family wasn't there to help me. My friend Liliana's family was.
Liliana. Remember, because why? We were ill. We were ill. Anna. Who's Anna? The mother. The mother was ill. So let me ask you a question. If the mother was ill, right? Because, right, if the mother was ill, wouldn't her children be ill? Because we're in illusion. We're literally in an illusion. Literally telling you we're in an illusion. Okay?
They're Guatemalan immigrants. If it wasn't for them, I probably would have gotten a lot more trouble than I did. Did you know that immigrants are less likely to commit crimes than U.S. citizens? He's right. Statistically. And then there was my friend Trey's mom, taking care of
Trey's mom, Trey, the Holy Trinity.
all those kids all on her own. Still somehow always able to find a prayer and a plate for me too. Did you know that black mothers are more than 3 times as likely to be single moms than white mothers?
So he's speaking for us, you know, trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to be us. But this dude talking about he's
right. Statistically, it was a queer kid.
Listen, I'm gonna let you guys know. These people are all actors. Please understand that. These people are all actors. Every single one of them. Again, he's speaking for the universe. He's speaking in terms of our people. But that's what they send him for. That's what the universe sent him for. So what is he saying different from anybody else who spoke up for us? What is he saying different for anybody else who spoke up for us? So it only sounds and looks good coming from him? What about everybody else who's been speaking up for us on another platform and they shut him up? So what makes him different? That's what I'm saying. All these people are nothing but actors. They are liars.
That helped me learn how to navigate life on the streets. Did you know that LGBTQ kids are more than twice as likely than their peers to be homeless? Right again. Statistically. But because of those kids, when my child came out to me, I was able to be the father that they needed. Despite all of the religious indoctrination I've been subjected to. Did you know it's more likely your priest will be a predator than your kid will be trans? Dang. Statistically. Now, I know you don't care about my stories or my statistics. Your fear and ignorance has got you so turned around rather than embracing the future you're clinging desperately to echoes of the past. That future, it's still coming. And it doesn't look much like you, statistically.
You heard it? You heard him? Because look. His shirt, SRO, gives you the 12 tribes. The 12 tribes. 1 + 2 is 3. That's why his hat looks like this. If you look at his hat.
Shout out to the...
This looks like the, you see, this looks like the different zodiac. This is the zodiac wheel. You see? This is the zodiac wheel. You know? Yeah. This is what he represents. He represents a zodiac wheel in a sense. He's speaking in terms of zodiac wheel. So he's speaking of the new shift, the new age that's coming. Saying it's not going to look... Again, they would never put our people out there to say that type of stuff. Because you know how much fear this would bring into people? Do you know how much fear this would bring into people? Especially, again, that's why they don't push my videos out. They don't put my videos out because I'm speaking truth. I'm showing you guys through numbers the reality of it. I'm showing you guys through numbers how true this is. They would never put our people coming to speak this. So they had to put them. They're telling you the truth, the change that's to come.
The student speakers, you may be blind, but these kids aren't. They see you. More than that, they see that you do not see them. So tonight, after you vote against their future and go home to bask in the approval of racists and bigots, don't mistake this for a day that we stood in your way and couldn't stop you. No, today's the day you decided to stand in the way of these kids and their future. And someday, sooner than you think, they're going to run right over you and not even look back.
See, this is exactly what we're about to do. Destroy the system.
Make good decisions.
Oh my,
See?
my God, I love this man.
This.
Holy crap, you got.
And her name is Ren, E.B., which is Ren, the Ed. Re-N, the Ed. Can you make this stuff up, y'all? Remember I said Pali, Rihanna, Re-N? Re-N, the Ed, where the Ed is back in. Someone said he's got an old Apple hat. I don't even know what type of hat this is. But again, the hat shows you the variations of the pie, which is again the zodiac wheel. The different, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. This is the hat. He represents the 12 zodiacs, which is the S rows. The S row. We are the S row because we are the row. What? We are the Superman and the Superwomen. And we are the, because we're what? Row your boat gently down. We're literally on islands. We live on islands. We have boats. We have boats that go on that goes in the water. We have ships that go in the that goes on the water. We also have ships that go in the air, which is a lighter version of water. You see what I'm saying? You can't make this stuff up. I told you all these people are nothing but actors. But he's playing a part. He's playing his part, letting y'all know that this shit is coming to an end. This system is done. Okay.
Remember when I said this? Am I the only one who always feels like things have just happened? Like, you know how people miss time? No, I think I add time. Like, I was just telling my doctor, like, oh my God, I already had blood work done. I had it done a couple months ago. She's like, it's been a year. Bro, I think we're in the middle of an incursion. Seriously, because it doesn't feel like we all switch timelines. It doesn't feel like it has before. Now, there could be a couple reasons for that. It could be that we've switched to a new timeline in groups, smaller groups that felt ready, groups that, were, something feels off. Something feels very off. I've been talking to a bunch of people and I have a whole fucking list of things that they've been saying. So let me know in the comments what you guys have felt. Okay, so the first one is synchronicities. So basically, things that add up, like stuff that just adds up. Like, say you and a friend are going out to eat, and your friend just randomly cancels or something like that, but then your husband comes in the door with the food of where y'all were going out to eat, but he didn't know y'all were going out to eat. It's things like that, little synchronicities. Like, my kids will bring me something from outside, or I have a 7-year-old, she digs in the yard, but right prior to it I'll be like, I haven't gotten flowers from my kids in a while. What's up with in the door? That's a synchronicity. Okay, if you guys have other examples of that, let me know.
Boy, I be seeing a lot of amazing synchronicity. Y'all, when I tell you my life is a living synchronicity, that's why I don't operate on time. Time is not real for me. I mean, it's probably for a lot of y'all right now, but it's not real. Synchronicities is what prove when you start getting these synchronicities every day in and out, all day, every single day, time collapses for you. Time doesn't exist for you. At that point in time, you're just a night and day in that point in time. You feel me? So, but this is exactly what's happening when the matrix starts to collapse. It shows you what's really going on. Okay, it shows you what's really going on, the reality of it, which time is not real. It's not real. It doesn't exist. Okay, so now people start to see the synchronicities of it. Y'all starting to get out of the matrix. She is getting out of the matrix, and this is what's happening because time is not real. People are going to, and that's what I'm saying. The people who can't comprehend this, you probably will start to go crazy because this is a sign that shows you that time is not real. It never existed. And this is the universe waking you up to divine consciousness, divine synchronicities. This is going to happen to a lot of y'all. This has been happening to me for quite some time.
Angel numbers. So we know what angel numbers are: 111, 222. 222 is my big angel number. Okay, it's my daughter's birthday. She was born February 22nd. That's a big one. Also,
it's funny because my daughter was supposed to be born on 222. She was supposed to be born on 222, but she was born on 227. She was born on the 27th. And my dad had me when he was 27.
recognizing it on time, like on your clock, on your watch, on your phone. Now that we're all big on social media and everything, I look at timestamps of videos. I also look at the timestamps comments were made. Just little angel noticing numbers like that, okay? That's another one. Not knowing what day it is. That's a frequency shift symptom. Now, I know a lot of us have been discombobulated and we were like, we're so discombobulated since COVID. That's fucking why. Because of that humongous shift that we did as a group. That's why this feels different. This feels crazy, but it feels off. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, let me keep going, okay? So, you don't know what day it is, right? It feels like a Tuesday. And you know how we always say, like, oh, it feels like a Tuesday. You know, it doesn't feel like a Monday. It doesn't quite feel like we're getting ready for the weekend. It feels like we're right there. And it'd be Friday, right? We usually...
It doesn't matter, okay? Because time is not real. Time was a construct created to keep us in a loop, to make us believe, to make us believe in his story. Time is not real. It's not real at all. It was something created so we can believe in these people, so we can believe in their lives. Okay? It's not real at all. All right? That's what I'm telling you. When you start to break away from this matrix, you start to realize time doesn't exist. And you start to see these synchronicities pop up all the time. Y'all, I tell y'all, every single day, day after day, minute after minute, second after second, like show after show, my daughter coming to me, my wife, like the things that I see out there, all synchronicities all day, every single day. I wish I could have a GoPro on me that actually I could show you guys that all the time. Every single time. And that's exactly what a lot of y'all are probably going to experience too, because it's not real. Okay? When you start to break away from this, you start to realize life really is a game. And again, all these people are actors. These things don't really affect us until this matrix collapses like that and we go back to peace. That's the only thing that's going to matter. Peace is the only thing that matters. Okay. That's why, again, everybody takes pictures and put the peace sign on, because peace is the only thing that matters. We're eventually going to manifest this, or we're pulling it in right now. I would say attracting it, manifesting it. Right. Okay, so many things going on. All right, so yeah, this is exactly what this is. It's a show. It's a matrix. We're in a video game. We're in a television show. Please understand that we're in a television show, a TV show. Everybody's watching us right now. All right, everybody's watching us. Okay, all right. So you have too many questions. I seem to be a day or two early, and I've been seeing 11. Yeah. Everything is breaking down because you guys are coming out of the matrix. Time is not real. Ask yourself if y'all didn't know the days, what day would it be? If there was no clock, what time would it be? You have no idea. You have no idea. The only thing you would know is to get up with the sun and go to sleep. You know, that's the same thing with entrepreneurs, right? They get up whenever they feel like it, all right, with the sun or whatever, and they go to sleep with the sun. That's the thing, okay? So just please understand that, all right? And peace is the hardest human thing to achieve, correct? Because why? We have devils on the planet. That's why. We have demons on the planet. We have real life demons. That's the reason why you can't achieve peace. So in order for peace to be achieved, the demons have to go. Okay, because again, y'all don't understand what's happening on the planet right now via the storms, the cataclysms and stuff like that. This is judgment that's happening on the planet. People be thinking like, you know, attaching to these people and all that type of stuff, but it's a game. It's an illusion. Okay, don't attach to these type of things. These things they put these things out there so you could attach to that energy and take the energy and feel sorry and all that type of stuff. In fact, you don't even know if these things are really happening. I'm gonna be honest with you. You have no idea if these things are really happening. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm not being insensitive saying that they're not, but we're in a video game, y'all. The stuff that we see is an illusion. Unless we really go there for ourselves and see it, y'all, we don't know what's happening. So please understand that everything is an illusion. Even these places that are getting destroyed, stuff like it has to in order for the new to rise. This system has been against us for quite some time. So like I said, I don't want y'all to think that I'm insensitive, that I want bad things to happen and stuff like that. And you know, oh, conscious Jew. No, that's not it, y'all. That's not it. This system has been against us for quite some time, so it must fall. It has to fall. But yes, y'all, I've been on for 2.5 hours. Y'all. Do you guys got any questions? If not, then you know, I'm gonna just get going. Tomorrow I will be presenting some new pieces to you guys. See if you guys want some new pieces right now. I got more stuff to do. I'm gonna finish it. But okay. Yeah. So tomorrow, oops. So yeah, I got some pieces to show you guys off tomorrow, but yo, what's it called? Elijah, you in here? I wanted to show off Elijah's pyramid. Elijah, he got a custom Dragon Ball Z pyramid. And this thing looks pretty amazing. And this thing looks really, really amazing. And you know, we collaborated on this, the goddess and I. So Elijah, thank you so much for allowing us a chance to collaborate on this beautiful pyramid for you. This thing is amazing. This thing is amazing. So, and here's the bottom of it. Here's the bottom of it. This thing is sexy, boy. I'm not even gonna cat to you. Okay. You can see the intricacies in this one. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing us to create this beautiful piece for you. So here we go with this one. And here we go another. Oh, this one, Myra, this one's for your daughter. Look at that. This one is for your daughter. Look at this beautiful piece. I know she'll love this. And I know you will love it too. But yeah, this one is for your daughter, Myra. Here's that. Okay. So I'm going to polish them today. Yeah, these things are glistening. Even they do look shiny. They do look shiny, but I'm gonna polish them today. And Elijah, I'm sending both of y'all out tomorrow, actually. So if you guys are looking for something, what's it called? I'll definitely be live tomorrow. And if you guys want something, I can send everything out tomorrow. But if not, then yeah, I'll just send those two out. But I know you guys are definitely gonna want some, you know. You don't watch DBZ, boy, you missing out, boy. I'm not gonna cat to you. If you're not watching DBZ, you are definitely missing out. Cause DBZ is, boy, I'm telling you, man. DBZ is the truth, man. Not just DBZ, but there's a lot of TV shows that shows the truth and our reality. Okay, so yeah. Okay, y'all. It looks like I'm outie, bro. I'm outie 3000. There's again high energy coming in, you guys. High influx of energy. If you guys can find a way to ground yourself, ground your energy, so y'all don't take this influx of energy. Hug a tree, go to the beach, get in that ocean, do some breath work, sit down and meditate with yourself. These are the type of things that are going to help you release these frequencies and remove it, because a lot of things that you're receiving right now, a lot of these things that you're getting, they're not yours. I want you to understand that. Okay, I want you to understand that So if there's no questions or anything like that, y'all, I'm gonna be out of here. Let's get it, y'all. Thanks for the enjoyment. Yeah, man. I love to do this, man. I love doing this. This is my favorite thing to do. This is my favorite job. It's not even a job, y'all. This is not even a job. I love to do this. I love coming here, talking to y'all, seeing what's going on. Oh, yo, like I said, you guys, we'll do a call-in show tomorrow. Because I fixed that. Okay. I fixed that. So y'all can call in, give y'all 2 cents, show me, tell me what's going on around the world. You know what I'm saying? What's going on your part? Are you noticing the synchronicities? Are you noticing like the breakdowns? Like, what are you seeing? Are you seeing things from a new perspective, higher perspective? I want to know what your opinion, what you're seeing. Okay. All right. Why yo, you got a question? What's the question? What's the question? I'm outside gardening and grounding. Let's get it, Dina. Get it, Blackfoot tribe. Get it. What's the question, Yo? Let me know what you got. Y'all get in that Cosmic Code course too. Get in that Cosmic Code course too, okay? Get in that Cosmic Code course too. Okay? You wanna get into decoding? All right, this is a lifestyle. This decoding is a lifestyle because again, this will empower you to see the illusions of this reality, to show you that this is nothing but a video game. Okay? Again. Okay. So it's, we got rising breath work, we got chakra work, okay, kundalini activation work, and then we do decodings in real time. The last time we just did breath work and meditation and the whole experience, the whole breath and meditation experience in the rising, and at nighttime we did decoding. But this time we're doing nighttime, we're doing day and nighttime decoding, as well as incorporating the breath as well. So you're gonna get a lot more than what we did last time, because I want to make sure that you guys really understand what is going on. So if you're into astrology, gematria, symbolism, esoteric mystery, then sign up now. And I don't even think I remember putting the link in the bio. Here's the link. Go ahead and sign up, y'all. What do you think the DMV will get hit with? I've had dreams of tsunamis and meteors, but none feel real. Whoa, what's it called? I said this before, right? No one knows what's coming. We just have an idea, okay? We just have an idea of what's coming. But apparently, there's supposed to be because there's a variation of things that are coming, okay? Maybe I'll find a video for you tomorrow for you guys, tomorrow, to show you guys. But basically, people are talking about there's a couple of things that can happen. We can have a earthquake in the Madrid fault, in the new Madrid fault line, which is going to separate the continent in half, okay, right down the middle, which is ironically the same spot as the solar eclipse. Let me see. So yeah, if this happens here, which is again, this is where, right? And if this right here, okay, let me show y'all the new Madrid, okay, which is, if you break down the word Madrid, you know what I'm talking about. I've talked about that before, right? So this would literally split the continent down the middle, cause a lot of flooding in this general area over here, okay, which brings a lot of flooding in this general area over here. So that's one of the things, one of the possibilities. You can also have a huge tsunami outbreak on the west. You can also have a huge earthquake on the west as well too, on the San Andreas fault line, okay? You can have a huge tsunami that's coming from the east. Nobody knows what's coming. Nobody knows what's coming. But all we know is, right, with these energies that are coming to, we talked about what the eclipses represent, the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse. We talk about how the solar eclipse is coming to take away, you know, the patriarchy energy, right? The ones that has been condemning us for this quite some time. And we talk about why the 2 moons are in the atmosphere now, all right? Because now it's double the energy, double the manifestation energy, and we're taking over. So many things can happen. We don't know. We broke down the 3-Body Problem movie, right? Not the movie, but the TV show. We broke it down. We already said that they told you, right? When we come in between 3 suns, we don't know how or why, but all we know is there's great cataclysms that take place. And we don't know what cataclysms are coming because there's different kind of cataclysms. You have ekpyrosis, which is destruction by fire, which is what they say is going to happen for this period. Because if you realize what the sun is doing, the sun is literally, you know, heating up, which is destruction by fire. Not just that type of fire, but you have the cosmic radiation that is being seeped in by the Van Allen belts, which is the aurora borealis, the green cosmic ray energy, the gamma ray energy, which is the gamma particles that are, that are assimilating to our DNA, to causing the electrons to open up, and we can take in that Christ consciousness energy to basically find more pieces of ourselves. More light is coming in. That's why. Oh shoot! Yeah, look at this. Hold on. What's his name? Stefan. Stefan Burns. Look, I just seen this rising. Look, y'all. A huge chunk of the sun ejected. Okay? A huge chunk of the sun ejected. Okay? So I said this before, right? When this happens, what does this mean? This means more enlightenment. More you coming to the surface. More you, more us, more consciousness that's coming to the surface. This is exactly what's happening. Okay, so everything is esoteric. So yes, go ahead and get in that course. Right, this way we can get more questions, more information, more decodings and whatnot, y'all. So other than that, like I said before, there's a great cataclysm that's coming to the earth. They don't know how. They don't know what it is. You have ekpyrosis. The earth, to me, what it seems like, right? To me, what I see, the earth is going to heat up. All these cataclysms are going to start popping off one after another again. It's going to continue. Tornadoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, wind is going to get crazy. And then it's going to get to a point where we're going to see the sky change, because that's what they're talking about, the red kachina. Okay, the red kachina. And what I did, y'all, I can see right now, I can see like purple energy all around. Okay, which I talked about before. That is a purple sun. Okay, if you guys relax your eyes, go outside. Please do this. Go outside, relax your eyes, and just stare. Just stare and just look at your environment. Don't directly look at your environment. Just make your eyes lazy and just stare in your environment. Stare in your environment. You're going to pick up on this purple energy field, this purple plasma energy field that's all around us right now. Okay, that's that goo energy that I be talking about. But now it's even more prevalent. The other day I was sitting outside with my goddess, and I can see the more purple energy, and you can see that the energy is more condensed. It's more dense. Like it's more, you can feel more static in the air. You can almost literally see this type of energy now. I don't know if you guys are tapping into it, but if you relax your eyes, go outside and look at your peripheral. Don't directly look at the items, but just look into your peripheral and you'll see this purple energy a lot more. That's because the sun is purple. It's that purple sun, that plasma sun. Okay? That's that codeine sun. Okay, that's that royal sun. That's why the name Stephen is gonna be popular. Well, one of the many names, not just Stephen. You know what I'm saying? But we talked about that before. That's the royal sun. Okay. So go ahead and do that, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I believe that the weather is going to be unpredictable. Yes, and we will not be here. I've talked about this before. Go look at the movie Knowing. We will not be here. We will not be here for that. I saw Blood Moon too. I have a question with the course. Does it cover couples or is it for one person? Unsure how to 2 words, so forgive me. It's just one person. If you want, for the couple, then I guess, you know, he would have to be there with you, but because I'm looking to money gouge, you feel me? So your couple, your person could be there with you. And not to mention whatever we learn, whatever videos that we record is going to be available on our Telegram. So you'll be able to view it, and you can share it with your couple. You can share it with your significant other as well. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? If you want to share with your significant other, please do so, whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Just as long as, you know, they get the message. That's all it is. All right. So, yeah. So the only thing is, he probably won't be sitting in the course with us, right? He's not going to be on here on screen with us. But, you know, if I don't see nothing, you know, it doesn't, out of sight, out of mind, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so much love and abundance upon every single, I have yeah, you already question. See, he's right. Pinkish purplish. Yes, baby. Yes, it is pinkish purplish. The pink is in, baby. The pink, that is the ink. Okay, that's the ink. When staring at the sun. Yeah, also staring at the sun. But if you do it around your environment, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right. I'm waiting on the LSD cloud, so I'm gonna go make sure we all good. All right. Let's get it, y'all. So it looks like that's it for us, man. It looks like it is for us. Let's get it, y'all. Much love and abundance. Get in the course, y'all.
What do you want? Tell me what you want. I know that you really wanna see me go mad, but the only thing you will get that silence.
It didn't happen.
Another
me, I rather get high. Say what you want. You want me to make a decision in a rush. When you give me hate, I gotta show you love. Me, I know fit try to defeat my conscience. Me, I rather get high, we no fit see. Me, I rather get we no fit Me, I rather get down, we no fit taste. Me, I rather get high, we no fit love. Me, I rather get high, we no fit see. Me, I rather get we no fit Me, I rather get down, we no fit taste. Me, I rather get high, we no fit love. To show me love, to show me love, to show me love.
Yeah.
Show me love.
I see the signs, industry forced me to read between the lines. Second guess attentions, you know the nature of humankind. Cause even admiration can easily turn to evil eye. Even now I'm guilty in recent times, till I began to wrap around the idea of stepping from energy that is gathered round. People, they are story, no missing, then they are chapter now. My reality is living proof that passion counts. Turn another cheek, you know the music is slapping now. Oh, they try to catch me, they wonder how I'm keeping my heart. I'm thinking family, I should tell them what I'm up to now. Before they ask me, I've been cooking for the record. I'm feeling like you're the best.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Me, I rather get we no fit Me, I rather get down, we no fit this. Than to get hot, we no feel love.